Hey, I think the sound is working. All right. If the sound is working, I'm in good shape. All right, good. Good, yay. Hello there, beautiful alley patches. Hello there. Gorgeous. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. All right, that's good enough. That'll work. I think I got that set. Now let's see if I can get some weed ready for the show. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. Totally in love with you, Helen. I don't think you realize. It's way more than I think you realize. Oh, that dog. That dog is over there making noise, and it's gonna drive me insane. It's been making noise for the last, I don't know, 15 minutes. It's gonna get me moody. I'm gonna be moody. Nah, I can't be moody. I gotta be in a good mood. I gotta stay upbeat. I gotta maintain that sunny disposition. Put that smile out there. Hey, everybody. Let's all be happy. While you all are waiting, you can feel free to click that like or that dislike. Life is good today. Life is good every day. Sundays are just different. But you're alive. So it's all a part of the adventure. Oh man. Those minutes went fast. Where did the 3 minutes go? Shit. Oh, I gotta get a paper out. Oh man. Crap, I'm never gonna be done. Oh, 7 seconds. Shit. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned. And if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you are having a great day. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, the 11th of March here. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Wes. I am Wes, and this is my Maxwell House coffee. It's going to get me through all the different situations in life. Look out here. Look at the live shot out front. Oh, there's a car passing. Oh, it is so nice. It is so nice. And I don't think you can see because of the distance. But oh, there's little yellow flowers. They're not showing up on the camera. They're not showing up. I'll have to do a better job, get a better camera so I can see those. Allie, good morning. Peace and love out there. I love you, beautiful. I hope you are having a great day. I hope everybody out there has themselves a great day. Because what's the choice? What's the option? Have a bad day? Don't do that. Strive for good. Strive for good every day. Find that reason. Find that reason to feel good. Find that reason to be good to yourself. Find that reason to feel okay. Because you can't get the day back. You can't get the day back. So make it a good day. Make it a good day so that everything continues to move forward. Let me have a sip of coffee. So last night, we had some lives yesterday. Those were nice. That was a good time. And then last evening, Last evening we had live over on Allie's channel. We did one of our Into the Night with Allie and Wes. I always enjoy those. That was a lot of fun. But then afterwards, I was a little bit cranked up. I was a little bit cranked up. And so I decided, and it was just sad. I decided to do at 3 a.m., I decided to do a bass practice vertical live. I was like, okay, I'll do a vertical live. We'll see what happens with this. Nothing. It was lame. It was totally lame. But I at least got an hour and 20 minutes of bass practice in, so I can't complain. I feel like it was time well spent. Time well spent. And I plan on spending time outside today. Look at that beautiful weather in that shot. It's going to be in the 70s. It's going to be a beautiful, gorgeous day. I'm feeling fantastic about it. I want everybody else out there to feel good about it. Now, there is what's happening in 15 minutes. Scratch and Pete PA has got a live that I do want to pop up here for now. So anybody that doesn't know Scratch and Pete, please show Scratch and Pete some support, because Scratch and Pete is awesome. Scratch and Pete, it's a premiere. It's not a live, it's a premiere. There should be, let me see, how many people are over there right now? I mean, normally he's got, oh, there's only 2 waiting. Oh, let's hold up. We'll see. There is the link to the premiere. And then there's another link I'm going to want to be sharing, but that happens at 12:15. So I'm going to send everybody over about the time of 12:15 to have everybody go over there. Make sure and give that a like. It's a premiere, so you can go over and you can click like on that right now. You could share that thing out right now. You could do all those things right now, which is how you support channels. You go out, you spread the word, you tell your friends, you share things, and you say, hey, this was a good show. You might like watching this show. And then maybe they end up coming over and watching the show. Look at that. Beautiful. Allie went over there. And even mentioned it. Oh, I appreciate that, Allie. You are awesome. I'm going to share that out. Don't miss the premiere on Scratch and Pete PA. Da-da-da. Now let's post that and let's share that. Mike Molino. Cheers, Mike. Mike. I kept going back to see. It's like, I'm hoping Mike's going live. But I know it was, short notice and everything. I hope you're doing good today. I hope you are doing good today. It's a nice day. Yeah, he's not clicking on that. I know, Rabbit. I don't know. I only expect the people who can follow directions to do it. I don't put expectations on you, Rabbit. Don't think that I'm being unfair or anything along those lines. No, I'm trying to be totally fair. Nice day in the Northeast. Nice day here. Nice day here in Schittsburg. It's not too bad, so I'm loving it. At least through this week it'll be nice, and then this weekend, hella storms coming. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna let that bother me. Mike Molino out there, everybody. Mike Molino, fantastic musician, just great guy. Make sure you're connected to Mike Molino. I'm gonna light this up. So this will be a wake and bake, because it's supposed to be a wake and bake, and it's supposed to keep me going and keep me feeling good. But I'm feeling great. I had some fantastic. I got some good footage yesterday of some stuff. I have some good ideas going on for some comedy stuff that's going to involve filming outside. So I feel real good about it. Justine, peace and love. Good morning, Justine. I hope you were doing good. I knew it'd be out. I lit it and then spoke. This is some of that weed that you just have to keep freaking smoking the whole time, or else things go bad. There we go. Jaden. Cheers, Jaden. Peace and love. Peace and love, Jaden. I hope you're having a good one. I hope everybody out there is having a good one. It is a Tuesday, middle of the week. We got spring coming around the corner. We've all been recovering from that time change. Well, not all of us. Some states don't do it. But things are starting to smooth. Things are smoothing. I feel like things are going good. I feel like spring is coming. The winter is I mean there'll be more snow. I know there'll be more snow in different areas, but there is hope. 70 something degrees outside. You got to feel hope with that. And these yellow flowers, all these right along here, right along this edge, those are all these little, I don't know what kind they are. Daffodils? I don't know. But they're little yellow flowers everywhere, and they just look great. And I got one of my shorts, cats and flowers. That worked out perfect. Again, I'm feeling great about the cats. I have continued to do the cat shorts. Pole vaults method to subscriber success. Cat shorts. Put cat shorts up, BS shorts out there. Do a weird voice and just make it happen. Oh yeah. Oh, we left. How long did you stick around, Mike? I heard there were I heard there was drama. I heard there was crazy drama that happened out there on Gmail afterwards. I guess I left before all the fun occurred. I don't know. I don't know. It was crazy. Uh, Arizona doesn't, right? And I know there's places in Ohio or something like that. There's places that don't change. There are areas in the U.S. that don't, or at least since '66, I can tell you I've been to places that didn't have the time change. Yeah, Bud Files, peace and love, Bud Files. Yeah, I heard things were a little bit obnoxious. Indiana, that's it. Indiana doesn't. That's right, because I was staying. I think I was staying in Indiana, and is Sturgis, Michigan, just north of Indiana? I believe Sturgis, Michigan. I was staying in Sturgis, but my appointment was down in Indiana. I was staying in a hotel there, and just south in Indiana, 5 minute drive, is where my appointment was. Time change happened. Indiana didn't change time, but Michigan did, and they all acted like I was the crazy one because I showed up at the wrong time. I showed up at the wrong time because they didn't have their time change going on, and that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I knew they were. Sturgis, Michigan, was where I was staying, just across the state line, and I was. I'm trying to think of the name of the town that I was. It was Amish country too, down in Indiana, where I was doing an install in some school districts. David, Live to Fly channel, peace and love. I hope you're doing good. I hope you are doing good today. Oh, there we go. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Things are starting to take shape. Things are starting to come into perspective, if you will. It's always 226 in Michigan. No, that was a fun trip too. I got some stories of that trip, but that would be for like a late night thing. That was a younger Wes, out on the road, a younger Wes out on the road, in his mid twenties Wes out on the road, running into the hotel bar to they were antiquing these. Well, let's just refer to them as cougars. These four beautiful women that were out antiquing for a vacation and everything, and they wanted to buy me drinks, and that was a hell of a night. It was a skinny dipping evening. It was a evening where people were in the pool after hours. It was a bad and management. I know management was not happy about things. I know the front desk felt like they had to deal with a lot that night. I know it was one of those for this little freaking one horse town there, Sturgis, Michigan. But oh, Antiquing cougars at a lounge bar. I'm telling you, it's a story that just writes itself. It was so good. People away from home looking to have some fun, that sort of thing. Oh, and poor naive me. Poor naive me. I felt taken advantage of. I feel like, oh, I had no say in the matter. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh, it was a good time. It was a fun trip. Life is supposed to be fun, everybody. Life is supposed to be enjoyable. You should have stories. If you're not having stories, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get out there, do something. Do something. So you got something interesting to talk about. Do something. Get up. Do something. That's the way you have stories. That's the way you, because shit'll happen. Don't plan on the story. Just put yourself in places, and then stories happen. And then, you become a part of it, and then you have interesting stuff to talk about. That's the way you do it. You do something, interesting shit ensues, and then you got stuff to talk about. It's not about what you're watching. It's not about what you're on TV or this or that. No, it's what you do. It's what you did. That's what makes you interesting. You can't be interesting by just being a fan of somebody else's shit. So do something and be something. And then you'll be happy. I'm waiting for that to kick in. I'm waiting for that to kick in. See, I keep doing stuff. I keep having stories, but I haven't become anything. And so without the becoming anything, the doing stuff, it gets a little, wow, I feel like I'm just running around in circles here, but I don't know. Exactly. Exactly. There was I was naive. No. No, it was a great night. It was a fantastic night. There's wisdom. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. You live and you have wisdom, and you acquire that wisdom, and you want to pass it on. You want to let others know the wisdom you have. You want to let them know what it is that they need to be doing and they need to be thinking about. You know what they need to be thinking about? How many of you still need to click that like? Click that like, please. I got 4. I got 4 likes. Oh, that's sad this far into the show. It's because I haven't been paying attention. It's because I have let the ball drop. I won't make that mistake again. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited because the more I look outside, the more I look at this outside shot, the better things are looking. The better things are going to turn out for me today. So I'm going to make this shit happen. I've got videos I'm going to be working on today. Who knows what else? Who knows what else? I know I'm going to be outside filming. I know I'm going to be outside with those freaking cats, doing some filming with those. I've got a doll with a mohawk. About a 2-foot tall doll with a mohawk, supposed to be me, mohawk and chin beard, and it's supposed to represent younger me. Younger me, it was 40-year-old me. But I may try to set up some shots and actually do some filming outside, some test shots with that to see what kind of craziness I can get with that. We need more video content to throw in with our love, art, and music. Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time here on this channel. Love, art, and music. Allie hosts with me. She and I are the love. She is the art. She's bringing it with the gouache painting. She's been bringing it with digital art. And anybody else out there, I'd like to invite, because we do invite musicians. We invite other musicians to come up and for them to play. I'd like to invite some other artists to come up and do some art along with Allie doing the art, so that we have a little more of a variety. We do have some poems. I believe we have a poem from Queen Savage Alpha Mama Tori. I can never get the order of that. I know Queen is first, and I know Mama is last, but I switch those other two because I do drugs. And I know we've got a poem from her, and we've got a poem from Gemma. We've got stuff for this week, but I want to have some more video content. I love that ad that Allie had done for the merchandise. I love that. It's comedic, it's adult, it's funny, and it works. I'd like to have another one of those. I'd like to put together some 1 minute ones. I think that's about a 2 minute one. And I'd like to have some 1 minute ads. Throw together. I'm not sure why it looks like skinny circle. What is happening now? Oh. Is it back now? Is it back? Has it returned? Are we back? That wouldn't have been me. That would have been EV Mux. That would have been EV Mux sending that back. I'm back. Oh man, I am starting to, I wonder if so many people, cat. I wonder if so many people ended up switching over to EV Mux that EV Mux can't handle it. Because they've had some errors here lately. I've been noticing, and that's a little frustrating because everything's working here. I don't know why that would have been spinning up to there. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just looking forward to the day. Looking forward to what I can put together, what I can accomplish, so I can tell myself at the end of the day, hey, you got some stuff done. You did some stuff for you. And that's what each and every one of us needs to do. Cat. Another cat. That's toe biter. Now, it's what each and every one of us needs to do. We need to lift ourselves up. We got to give ourselves things to feel good about. Things to feel as though we had accomplishments. Things to feel as though we did the things we needed to do. Even if you don't get everything done. Even if you got way too much planned. You have to give yourself the credit and pat yourself on the back. And when you make lists. Lists are great. And add the minutia on the list. If you're trying to stay motivated, well, you got to motivate yourself. Don't look outward for your motivation. Don't look outside of yourself for your motivation. Know that the motivation's got to come in here. Know that you are the one that's in control of it. You have to be your own best cheerleader. You can never count on the world to give you that feeling that you want. You have to manufacture that feeling. You have to feel it inside. And so you've got to do the steps that you need to do. Make a list. Lists are great. Put small items on the list. Shit that you can do in 5 or 10 minutes. Shit that needs to be done that maybe you've been putting off. Make lists and then start adding nice check marks. And those are the things that at the end of the day add up. Those are the ones that you look at and you go, all right, I got this done. I feel good. I did some stuff. And it offsets whatever it is that you didn't accomplish, because there'll be things you won't get done. Stuff will get in the way. Find a way to manage that, because you got to keep yourself moving forward. Keep yourself striving to be the best self that you can be, and be good to yourself. Be your own best friend. How can you be anybody else's friend if you can't be your own best friend? Be your own best friend. Be on your side. Believe in yourself. Prop yourself up. You need to do that. We all need to do that. If you can prop yourself up, you can prop others up around you. You gotta have that foundation, that base. And if you're like me, you have to normally have 3 joints each one of these shows. So I've had one. I'm going to continue on in my journey to have 3 joints during Coffee with Wes that helped me start my day. I thought maybe you could kind of see the yellow. Let me turn myself off. See if you can spot it. No. What if I zoom in? Nope, that didn't do it. That was just a mistake. I grabbed the wrong thing, everybody. I grabbed the wrong thing. Can you see those yellow flowers there in the middle? Let me make it bigger. Nope, they're not coming across as yellow. That's no good. All right, we'll just go back to this. We'll just go back to this. Here. Sorry, I thought I need a better camera. I need a better camera out there. One of these days. One of these. See, against that, I can see it looks yellow over my shoulder. And those are, I'll definitely be getting more shots of those. That every year for what, 17? Oh, Jesus, 19 years? Every year I've been taking photos of those flowers. They're there every year. That reminder that things are turning around, things are coming back. Oh, the spring is coming back. That let me see if that Scratchin' Pete. Okay, there's some people over there now. There's some people over there at Scratchin' Pete. It's still 11 minutes. There's still 11. Okay, it's not that late. I thought it was later. Tonight at 7 p.m., Mr. Smith. Some of you may know the musician Mr. Smith. At Mr. Smith Videos. He's got a live going this evening. I will be sharing it on my community tab, but I'm also going to share it in here. He's going to be going live at 7 p.m. this evening for a live drum stream. Oh, I hate the news. I hate getting messages in the news. I hate notifications about news. If you can, don't look. Because there's nothing good. I guess you could pay attention if you're into that. If you want to pay attention to all the details as Rome falls, watch the news. If you just, want to kind of get through it, do something else. Maybe start gardening. Think about plan on growing some food. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe everybody needs to do a little bit of growing some food this year because things aren't looking good. I don't know. To our neighbors up north, to our soon to be 51st state probationally. We'll make you a state probationally, but you're gonna have to do right. I do hope that we handle this better than other situations. I just have to show the mug. Every day I have to show the mug because the mug is so damn awesome. I was getting weed ready. I'm sorry. I get sidetracked easily. It's like that Homer Simpson scene. Oh, a dog with a puffy tail. And he goes skipping and running off after the dog with the puffy tail. Chickens. That's the thing. Get some chickens. Oh. You gotta have a certain amount of sunlight. You gotta have a certain amount of gravel and everything. Gotta have a lot of gravel and dirt and all that. And if I put chickens out here, it has to be a completely enclosed, because I've got plenty of animals that would take those chickens out here. But I'd like to clear a couple of trees and put a coop out back. That would be nice. That would be ideal. Because I love eggs. And I don't even entertain the idea anymore because of the cost isn't necessarily the thing. It's just me making them. But if demand goes up, I mean, that's only going to make it worse. So if I don't need eggs, I'm not going to bother getting any eggs. Because I'm making things worse for other people by, I better get eggs. No, just let people have eggs. We're shipping them in from somewhere. I'm trying to remember where. But, yeah, it's food. I got all this acres. I need to get out there but I'm just too damn busy making bullshit, doing bullshit online to get out there and actually do the gardening I need to do. It'll happen. I feel like it'll happen. I don't know. Just need a couple of hens. Couple of laying hens. Keep them going. I got chickens all around. Neighbors all have chickens. There's chickens right down the. Let's see if this down that hill on the outside shot. If you turn to the left on down the hill, I've got. There's still some wooded area, but I can. There's times that the neighbors' chickens all make their way up into my yard, which makes them my chickens if things are bad. But now I've got neighbors that have chickens and a rooster, and there's farms all around here. That's a nice thing. We do have all that here, so that at the farmers markets, the farmers are all my neighbors and everything, and so it's kind of neat. Gemma, I hope you are feeling good today. I hope you are feeling good. I hope you are finding that sunshine in the world and making the day a pleasant one for yourself. I am trying to do that for myself. I'm trying to make sure that this day is going to be a good day for me. And that's the what is it? The tide raises all boats. A rising tide. All boats, go up. So if somehow you've got a positive, if you're bringing up positive, the people around you are going to feel it. There's going to be the positive. There's going to be that. Awesome, Gemma. Love that. Looking forward to that. Gemma has poems. Tori has poems. This Saturday, love, art, and music. And Allie is in charge of the poems now. So, and I apologize, we need more of a schedule for the show. Right now it's 3 hours, and we kind of just decide based on how things are going, when things are going to occur. So I think I need to schedule breaks. I need to schedule, if we had more videos, as I was mentioning, if I get a couple of different ads for Camp Gmail, for this Coffee with Wes, for the shows over on Allie's, the Art of Floundering podcast, put some ads into the show, 30 seconds to a minute, and that will give me a structure to where then I can okay, and now we're coming back, and we're going to cover poetry. So I'll know after this break we're going to cover poetry. It's a work in progress. Getting that show organized and getting everything we want fit into it. But I am loving it. I am absolutely loving that show. I am loving the involvement with it. I love the people that are involved with it. It has just been fun. It's just been fun. Mike Molino shows up and plays. Mike Molino is freaking awesome. Every time I get to spend 3 hours with the most beautiful woman I have ever seen, the smartest, most talented, she's here. Oh, jeez, it's you.
Who? Me?
Hello there, beautiful.
Me?
Everyone, welcome into Coffee with Wes. It's Allie. Hello. Beautiful. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I was doing good. I already was doing good.
Mm-hmm.
You showed up. Now I'm doing great.
That's very sweet of you to say.
Well, it's because
that is very sweet. It is the stunning Gemma out in the chat. Ooh, the stunning Gemma. We love you, Gemma. Love you, Gemma. Love you, Justine.
Awesome. Gemma's awesome. Everybody out here is
everybody's
awesome. That's what I was just saying about the love, art, and music. Emotion New Soul coming up. Gary's there.
Yep.
Michael
Songs
being there. Michael Songs being there. It's always
will be.
It's always Chris Lane Sr. Mm-hmm. Everybody's been real cool. So I just always have fun when we're there. There's always awesome people. So it's I'm in a good mood. I'm in a
great mood. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's important to try and focus on the positives.
Accentuate the positive. Can you see the yellow? I
Wait
can't see with
positive.
my. It's like,
I
is the
can a little
yellow?
bit.
That's
Maybe if
where
I
all those
zoomed you in
flowers are. That's where all those flowers are.
a little bit.
I'll 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 post a short with them later. I'll
All right.
post a short. I took one yesterday. Flowers. Hey, Mr. Flower. Hey, what's going on there, Mr. Flower? I haven't. I don't think I posted that one yet. But I'll be after this. I'll be going outside and taking cat videos. You know the drill.
Yes,
You
very
know what
good.
I do.
He
Uh,
has to make the cat videos.
and I don't know if you heard. I was talking about trying to set a schedule more for during the show, a run schedule. 15, 20 minutes in, we run a video, 1 minute ad or something.
I
And when
was
we
actually
come
going to
back
talk to you
from
about
that,
that. It's so funny
yeah,
that you mentioned that because I had set alarms on my phone to do certain things for Love Art and Music for next show. Like
okay.
I have an alarm on my phone, show Gemma's poem. I have an alarm on my phone, show Gemma's other poem. I have an alarm on my phone, watch commercial.
Do you remember when we would do Lapstick and I
Hmm.
would give here's the outline, here's the
Hmm.
show, here's what we're going to be doing, kind of. I didn't have times. I
Yeah,
did for a while, but then it's like, okay, well, we're going 40 minutes just
yeah.
improving here. I have
I
no
mean,
idea what.
certain parts of the show would run long because people in the chat were enjoying it. We were enjoying it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the alien report could have been an hour long show.
Oh,
The
without a doubt.
alien part of, yeah, and the Karen segment easily could have been an hour of the show because of all that we had going on. I'm just trying to get hit number one off this. Why am I not getting hit number one off this?
I've just
Awesome,
emailed you two
awesome.
new poems.
Thank
Oh,
you.
awesome. Wes, can you forward those to me as well?
I, I, I.
When you get a chance now. Right.
This is that weed that goes out if I'm not taking hits. So I'm gonna keep taking hits, and then I will forward those to you.
I love you.
Oh, I totally love you.
I totally love you. You're very cute.
Totally love you.
Scratch and Pete's premiere started.
Did it? Did
Yeah, it
it?
just
I want to
started.
drop the link. I want to drop the link to Scratch and Pete PAs. I dropped it once already. I see it over here starting. There's already 14. The chat is
Yay!
already starting to take off. Please, everybody. Scratch and Pete.
Tuber Chat's in there. Tuber Chat just said hi to me.
Oh yeah, Kevin's gonna be there. Pete's one of the few moderators over there at Tuber Chat. Pete is absolutely the most supportive person out on YouTube that I've run into. I don't know how he does it, but he has got it going on. So please, everybody, make sure that you at least
That's what I
go
saw.
over
Mm-hmm.
and click like on that.
Hey
Click
now.
like on that.
3 cheese and me.
Hey now,
If
hey
Foxy's friends is
now.
around, tell them we say hello.
Yes, yes. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm feeling good. That link that I dropped was to Scratch and Pete PA's premiere, which is
Yep.
going on right now. If you would, please make sure that you click on that, get over there, and at least give that a like. Say hi in the chat, give him some engagement. This guy, if you go to any one of my lives, just go over to my live page and just scroll down. Scroll down and pick one at random and click on it, and then go down and look at the comments. There'll be a friggin' comment from Scratch and Pete PA.
Oh yeah.
Just any live. The freaking 3 a.m. one from last night, there's already a comment. He's already let that run this morning. He comes through and runs the replay on everything, and he does that for so many people. So any support I can throw his way is I wish I could do more. He's just so damn supportive and such a nice guy. Such a nice guy. And like she just mentioned, Tuber Chat is over there in that chat right now in that premiere, and that is a great place if you're wanting to grow your channel. Uh, not everybody has cats. Not everybody can take 5 or 6 videos of cats and just put them out there with little to no effort and just watch the subs roll in. I'm one of the lucky ones
I
that
got
has
2
cats.
subs last night from my doggy videos.
That's the way you do it. You put a
I
dog
do
a day.
hashtag dog, hashtag dogs, hashtag pets, hashtag pet lover, which has like 8 million um, tags. And
Mm-hmm.
then when Chewy has a toy, I'll do like toys, and that'll have like 6 million tags on YouTube. And the one that had him walking around the kitchen where he was all happy with his toy
Uh huh.
got like 600 views and almost 80 fucking likes on it. So it's just super
That
fucking
is a
exciting.
really good number when it comes to percentage of engagements to views.
Hmm.
80 on that, really good percentage.
Yeah.
If you stay consistent, the algorithm will finally kick in and just start. Okay, your stuff, you're consistent, will be consistent,
Yeah.
and they feel like putting it out, and you'll get the 400 or 500 views on each one. And you got a good looking dog. That can end up being like,
I know that dog's a
these.
beautiful dog.
It's a beauty. And you, when your voice is in there, you sound so sweet. Your giggle in the one, the things you sound sweet. You know what they hear when they see mine? Hey, Mister Kitty. Hey,
Hey,
Mister
Mr.
Kitty.
Kitty.
So mine are not gonna do as
Oh,
well as yours. I
Chewbacca. That's how
see
I.
you've got
Yeah.
that. I've got. Get him, Kitty. You get that cat. Get that cat.
Here he
I've put
comes.
up a couple where I'm trying to
Oh,
provoke the
here he
cats.
comes. What
He
a good
heard his
boy.
name.
What a good boy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Hey there. Hey, Chewy.
Mm-hmm. You're a good boy.
How's it going,
You're such a
puppy?
good boy. You're so good.
It's
Oh,
it's the official dog of Algae LHE right there. It's Chewy. Chewy's holding it down. You gotta appreciate that, and you gotta love that. And everybody out there, I hope everybody's enjoying this day, making the most of this day, doing the things to make yourself feel good. That's what this show is for me. It's me making myself feel good, forcing myself to think about what can I do today to make today good. What can I do to make everything better? Sitting here having these 3 joints is not going to make things worse. I'll tell you that now. And I'm getting to hang out with her, so it's all good. Brian, cheers. Peace and love, Brian. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. So we have, oh, I'm going to get over here and I'm going to check this email while I'm here so I don't forget. Because Gemma
good morning,
had
Brent.
emailed me some poems and I want to get those over. Da 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 da. Google open. Da 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 da. Okay. I am going to.
Scratch and Pete has a great produced video. Wow.
Oh, he does. He does a really good job on his videos. He has a formula that works. He's very engaging with, and this is something to think about for any of you that are content creators. Polls and different things like that. He does lottery tickets, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so he'll have 2 of them, and he'll have a poll right after he runs this premiere. There'll be a poll that will be up on Instagram, Facebook, and the and X, and to say which one of these 2 tickets should I do next week.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody who answers the poll, everybody who submits, they all get added to the wheel at the end of his videos. And each episode, he selects one of those. And then at the end of the month, the four that have been selected the one each week, he puts those on the wheel, picks one of those, and they get a ticket. And he scratches the ticket to see if they win anything or not. So it has all this engagement built in, and
Kristen,
it's
come back.
just really straightforward with what he does.
Hey,
It's a
Kristen. I hope you're having a good day this morning.
Kristen.
Good
Hello,
morning this
cheers.
morning.
Good morning. Good
Good
morning
morning.
this morning.
Good morning this morning.
Forward to the Ellie McBeautiful. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh,
There'll be two of them.
okie dokie.
And that is that one. And let me come here. And let me forward this to
That was my
Ellie
fault.
McBeautiful. And
Oh, you're so
let me
sweet
go
to me.
ahead and click on the send. There we go. All right, those are there. Those are there. Yeah, he does a really good job with those shows. Okay, so the poems, Gemma, I got those sent over. I got those sent over to Allie. So we've got some poems from Gemma that we're going to have on this Saturday's Love, Art, and Music. The link that you see that I had dropped is to Scratch and Pete PA. He has a premiere going right now. If you haven't already, please click on that link, go over and show some support over there. He's got a real active chat. He's a prominent member and good friend of Tuber Chat, and so many channels. Everybody over at Tuber Chat knows Scratch and Pete, and all these people that are in his premiere right now, majority of them utilize Tuber Chat to grow their channels. They're all content creators, and so if you're a content creator, Tuber Chat and Scratch and Pete PA are two to get in touch with to help grow your channel, to help get connected to other people. It's a good way to do it. It's a good way to do it. Uh, hey, welcome
Hi.
back.
Sorry. I was talking to my mom. My mom's not feeling well right now, so she's gonna go lay down for a while. But
That sucks. I'm sorry to
yeah,
hear.
no, it's okay. She'll feel better after a nap. She just wakes up so early with taking dad to work, and
Oh yeah,
she gets so
it'll wear
stressed
you
out.
down. That will wear you down having
Yeah,
to
for
do
sure.
that, having to maintain those things. But so after Scratch and Pete, after his thing runs, I'm going to go ahead and drop because Mr. Smith,
Hmm.
an amazing musician, live drums. Guy plays live drums. You want
Yeah,
to
it's fucking
see
awesome.
really, really with multiple cameras. He's bringing it. He's gonna have a live drum stream this evening at I believe 7 p.m. our time, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to get the actual link and drop it so that everybody can see. But nah,
Hey,
he's
Gary.
gonna be going live tonight, so that's fantastic. Gary,
What time
cheers.
is that happening? Is that around 8?
I believe it's 7 p.m. I
Oh, okay.
believe it's 7 p.m. Eastern time. That was yeah. I think it's 7 p.m. is when that's happening. I've got to go over to his channel and double check.
Let me look.
Uh,
I can look.
but that's gonna Pete's still going.
Hmm.
Okay, he just chose at the end, so that he adds another person to the contestant list. And now it's going to show the two tickets, all the tickets, and it will show what you will be voting on for next week when it comes to the which ticket's going to be handled. I'm looking at Scratch and Pete right now. I'm
Yeah, me
sorry.
too. I'm looking now.
He has a really good formula that works. He has a really good formula that works. So definitely worthwhile for content creators. Tuber Chat and Scratch and PPA.
Yay! I'm gonna say yay. Yay!
I at a minimum have to get one ad, maybe for either Camp G May or I can't really do the ad for the open mic because now it's jamming with G.
Yeah.
Episode 2. We'll see how that. And I figure it'll be jamming with G for a bit.
I figure it will be as well. No, it's today at
Why
3
just
p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday. He's streaming it at 7 p.m. So
what's happening? What?
today, Mr. Smith is doing a live in 2 hours.
Oh,
Mr.
in just 2 hours?
Yep, Smith. I'll drop the link to that.
Oh shit!
And then tomorrow, or no,
Friday.
Friday is when he's doing at 7 p.m. He's doing the methadrine hamsters live.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I've
So
seen him do
everybody make
that.
sure you have the notifications on for both lives
Dude,
because you
you're
don't
going
want to
live
miss it.
today. You're going live today. We're trying to make sure we're hyping. That's what we do. All I got
I
is
come
hype.
in and you say my name.
All
Well,
I got is hype, Mr. Smith. There he is right there. And the link that is dropped out there is to the lot. That's to today's 3 p.m. Eastern Time
yes.
live.
Hmm.
3 p.m. Eastern Time. Gonna be going.
We love
You
you.
you have to
We
see
love you,
Mr.
Mr.
Smith
Smith.
perform. It is a if you enjoy music, and what kind of psychopath doesn't enjoy music? But I don't want to go off on that. You need to be over at Mr. Smith's and you need to be enjoying that show because this is talent and energy and I mean it's just a well produced thing with all the cameras and everything
Hmm.
else and the different vantage. The music's great, the show is great, and the vibe out in the chat is always great.
It
So
is.
definitely be there. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Will you? I said
I'll
to
be
the
there
that's
for
the
Mrs. Smith. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
so I did my practice. How long did you stay awake? Did you see any of that disastrous practice?
I did not. I passed out immediately.
Man, I could have gone to bed.
Yeah, I fell asleep almost
I had
immediately.
no faith in you falling asleep. I thought I was worried. I was worried and I thought I got to stay
My
awake. I got to stay
I
awake in
had
case.
a mini panic attack laying in bed, and then I just passed right out. It was like,
Wild.
ugh.
Wild. I went I was you seemed rough. You seemed rough and so I was like, well, I got to stay awake. So I made some coffee. All right, I'm gonna play, and I was looking at my phone. Okay, I haven't missed any. No, and just kept. It was like an hour and a half. I played bass, and it was like, okay, I haven't heard from her. She hasn't texted. She probably fell asleep. Let me go crash. It was 5. It was
Oh
5
my
when I
god, I'm
freaking
so sorry,
crashed this
babe. I
morning.
love you so
No,
much.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
you. No, I love you. I
Love
love
you.
you. I care about you. I'm glad
Oh,
that you were able to
new
sleep.
Ninth Gate track.
Ooh,
Fuck yes.
yes.
Oh my god, Justine's
Yes.
guitar finally comes today.
There you go.
Fuck
There you
yes.
go. Willie, cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Willie. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for being here.
I
Much
hope
love.
everybody is having a great day. Do those things you need to. You all know. You all know. Do the small things to make yourself feel like you got some shit done. If you can't tackle the big ones, tackle some small ones. Do that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to try to get a lot of. I got to do the cat videos. I got to go outside for, 15 minutes, walk around, 10 minutes tops. Walk around, film the cats. Now that there's no snow, I can go on out into the yard. My big problem is I keep walking out barefoot.
Oh yeah,
And
you can't
there
do that.
are
It's all too
I
mushy.
got nut trees everywhere. There's hazel up here by the driveway or hazelnuts. There's
Oh
pecans everywhere.
yeah.
Big
Next
pecan tree.
next year, can you get me some pecans so that I can make you make
I can get you
pecan stuff?
buckets and buckets and buckets and
Yay!
buckets of them. There's so many. I mean, I'm allergic, so I don't like them. But No, it's
Oh no.
I'm not allergic. I'm kidding. I have no allergies. I have no allergies. It's one of those things. I'm too sturdy. I'm actually too sturdy. It bothers me a little bit how sturdy I am. Doggy, wanting your attention.
Yeah.
You got to
Mom went
take care of doggy.
Mom went to go take a nap and I hear him barking at her through the baby monitor. So I'm going to have to
You
wrestle him.
skedaddle. Go take
I
care
love
of
you.
that. Go
I love
do
you
what
so
you got
much.
to do. I love you. Beautiful. Oh, everybody. Peace and love, everybody. I hope everybody is having a good one. I'm feeling good. I am feeling great. This is the way you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to be trying to attack life. Whatever's going on. Whatever's going on. You know, is it a starvation thing? Is it a think about, different levels. Really put things in perspective. When you start to look at what could be wrong. Things can be worse. Things can always be worse. So find a way to put a happy look on whatever it is you're doing. I'm excited. I'm excited. I've got a lot of things that I've got planned here creatively, and I'm hoping that that's gonna increase the creativity. We need more commercials, and I'm gonna deliver on the more commercials for the shows. So that'll allow me to do some comedy with the cartoon characters. I have to work on Pistachio, the AI powered, the cartoon AI powered butt plug, talking butt plug that we have. Pistachio, he is here to plug your channel. I'm gonna have Pistachio doing something. I'm definitely gonna have him doing something. Scotty P, peace and love, Scotty. Peace and love. Oh man, why is this not been updating up here? I've been looking and it's not updating, and that's just bothering me. Oh, everybody find that thing. I wish this camera was better. I may move the camera because these are all yellow flowers. These are all blooming. This is what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna film those. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna look at that, and that yellow color, that happiness is gonna be staring up at me saying, hey, how's it going? It's kind of warm today. And then when we get snow in 2 weeks, it's gonna be sad. But those are here every year. Those come up all every year. At least they have. It's so unkept over there. I don't bother. Why would I bother? If because I don't entertain. I don't have people over. So I'm never wanting this place to look exactly, inviting. I want people when they're coming down my driveway to think, "Oh, is this a wrong turn? Should I not be here?" And oftentimes, I think people get that impression, so they don't come up. So it does offer a little bit of privacy, even though I'm so close to this main road that's out here. Uh, my driveway looks like an access road along the side of the. It's long, and then you get up here and you see this fine looking automobile here, and you just think to yourself, oh, this is a freaking wreck. I don't know that. So it keeps everybody at bay, at least a little bit at bay and all that. But no, it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna work with cartoons today. Well, I'm gonna be over there at Mr. Smith's. I want to mention again. And how far up there is it? I want to pin it. I want to pin it. Let me get this pinned. I'm pinning the message to the top of the chat. That is Mr. Smith's live this afternoon in a couple of hours. He's going to be live. This is live drums. This is going to be, and it's just an impressive freaking show. It is the road to hell. I think people see my grandfather. This was I spent summers down here in my teen years. Earlier, he had the big farm up until I was 8 years old, and that would be where in the summers I would be. But and the road was only a 2-lane back when I was a teenager and all that. But Grandpa in his later years, Grandpa had in his 50s, and I keep waiting for my hallucinations. Grandpa had a blockage on one side of his neck. We didn't find out until he was in his 80s. But this blockage would have manifested itself, the doctors say, in insane hallucinations. And Grandpa started to get visions from God. God was talking to Grandpa on a regular basis. Turned out to be lack of blood flow to one side of the brain. And so for years he sold the other farm, bought this place, everything out front. There were five. It was a 5-acre garden that he and Grandma did, and they canned food for 7 years, leading up to what he said was a 7-year famine that was going to be at 80 something. It was like 83 or 84. There is a concrete bunker in my backyard, 50 foot. It's as big as a freaking mobile home. It's 50 foot by 12 foot, or 14 foot, 50 by 14 foot. 8-inch walls, steel reinforced all through the concrete and all that bunker, underground bunker. It was the famine shelter. He was filling that thing with food. He was getting ready for the famine that was coming, that didn't end up coming. After 8 years, the other side of his brain started feeding blood to that side. The capillaries had continued to grow. And so he had all this arterial, I think they called it, growth of the capillaries going across that ended up doing away with the visions. After 8 years, they said that would have taken. He had these visions for 8 years. But the reason I brought that up, he put signs out front, big signs, because you can do whatever you want on ag property. Big telephone poles with that he would paint that said things like Sunday worship is as false as hen's teeth. There was another one that said something about you can tell the purity of a woman by the muscle. I don't know. It was real offensive. At night, people would come and burn the signs down. It was not the place that he was liked by the people that knew him in this area. But when you're driving by and you see this sign, it was a little bit much. He was a prepper before it was popular. This was back in the 80s, and it was due to imbalance there. Pole vault, peace and love. Yeah, he was serious about it. He was serious about it. When he passed, because I spent summers down here, I would bootleg alcohol. It was a dry county, and so I would park my car at the Piggly Wiggly. I would drive to the county. It would be about an hour's drive to get to Richmond to fill up my, and I was 16 at the time, to fill up my trunk of my car with Busch beer and come back and sell cases of Busch for twice what I paid for them, just out of the Piggly Wiggly parking lots. And I found out where all the parties were going to be. And I was from out of town. I was from up north. So it was, who's this guy? I got invited to places. It was a lot of fun. It made for good stories. Again, call back to earlier in the episode when I talked about the importance of doing shit in life. So you have those stories. So you have those interesting moments that you can relay and harken back to. Oh, that sort of thing. I don't know. I don't know what I've only had two. I've had two. So now I think I'm getting ready for. Oh, this is just, now it's just making me disappear into the. I'm going to make myself disappear for a moment so we can see. You can't see the flowers. Straight out in the middle there, along the edge of the driveway, there are yellow flowers on all those weeds. There's, yes, there's grass growing in every frickin' crack of that driveway. But again, wouldn't that be what you would expect? if you were in an area you shouldn't be in. I don't want to look inviting. I want this to have that scary appeal to it, and I think I'm able to achieve that with the different things that are here. I don't trim back the grass along the driveway, other things along those lines. Keep it, keep it looking uninviting. All right, I'm getting number 3 ready. What's everybody doing? You guys are probably working, right? I'm gonna go out and film cats. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna film cats, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna bring up a cartoon character, either Karen or Steve the Alien, and I'm probably gonna do an ad for Camp Gmail. I'm gonna make a simple ad for Camp Gmail, and throw that out there. It's already. I had hoped yesterday to get the countdown video done. Didn't. Didn't. It didn't end up working out that way. Things didn't end up going as planned, but that's okay. Today's another day. I'm gonna do better today, or not. Number one, I know I'm not gonna. I know I'm not gonna. I know I'm not gonna punish myself over any of it. That's the thing. Motivate yourself without punishing yourself. Don't bring yourself down with bad judgment of yourself and other things. Use it as motivators. Be a coach. Be a coach. Brian, I see you here, Brian. You are awesome, Brian. You got to be a high school football coach. You got to be motivating to yourself. You got to say, "Hey, you're going to do better. You're going to win next week. Next week you're going to win. Hey, tomorrow you'll get that done. Yeah, it'll all work out. Everything's going to be fine." Pizza. Pizza. Oh, everybody. Pizza. Pizza. Get up here. Pizza. Pizza. Fortune cookie, fortune cookie, fortune cookie. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. You're
Hello,
back.
I'm back. I'd had to take my doggy out.
And did the doggy do?
He did do.
Did do. All
I
right.
just saw a picture of you on my phone. That's so cute.
What picture of
Oh,
me?
you with a
Oh.
mohawk.
I had a mohawk?
Mm-hmm. You're all
Was I
smiley.
doing anything?
I think you were at band practice or something.
I was at a band practice. Okay.
Because I see someone in the background holding a bass or something, and you're smiling really big, like crazily from the side. You're like, I love that.
Does the guy not look a heavy set guy, curly hair, like a hair band
There's
on playing bass?
there's no face. It's like your face is covering his face, but I can see his legs from behind you.
Do you have the picture?
I do.
Because there are photos where I look crazy happy, which probably would have been due to all the weed and whiskey. Where I was actually I was trolling the bass player. He's a preacher now.
Oh my gosh.
The bass player, the band that I ended up in with that mohawk that I played, the band with that mohawk, the former bandmates, the one comes hopped up on pills, trolling. He's standing in front of me, and he's just yelling shit up at me in the middle of a gig. And I'm like, do I kick this guy? What? I'm just here to play bass, man. What is going on?
Brutal.
And
You mind if I grab some water real quick?
oh, go right ahead. Go right ahead. So there's some photos of me where that guy was playing and I was drinking and I'm standing in front of him flipping him off, taking pictures of it too though. I wanted pictures.
I
That
sent you the
guy.
pictures, by the way.
As soon as I finished, both hands are twisting this joint.
I love you.
I love you. A year later, that guy's in a band and I'm there I'm there, and I'm laughing my ass off, and I'm just looking at him, and because he didn't remember what he had done.
Oh no
He
shit.
didn't remember what he had done, and so I'm drinking my drink, and I'm getting shots of myself, flipping him off. I'm getting shots of myself there, flipping him off, and other stuff, and he's just standing there in this bar, and I'm laughing my ass off. It was a lot of fun.
That sounds like fun.
It was. It
God,
was. I will look at those photos now. Cheers. Cheers.
no
This is
worries.
number 3. Did you say no worries?
I said no worries.
No worries. I'm making my way over. I'm making my way over to see these images. Ta-da-da.
Okay, so the one's with you and your dad and your brother.
Yeah.
And then the other one is the one I was talking about.
That is a band called Battered and Broken. Same bar. Same bar that that I was talking about with the other
Hey, Gary
story.
Cornett.
Just a different
Lori's
Lori's
Mishmash.
Mishmash.
Cheers.
Lori's, yes, smoke breaks are important. Smoke breaks are important. Lori, you've got is it tonight? You've got a premiere? There's a premiere tonight
Is there?
over there on Lori's. I believe so. I believe so. I'm fairly certain Lori's got a premiere tonight. Lori, you should drop the link to your premiere that you've got coming up. You should drop the link. The link pinned to the top of the.
I got it.
You got it. You got
Yep.
it. Handle. The
Mhm.
link pinned to the top of the chat right now is for the live that Mr. Smith's going to be doing in a bit here in a couple hours. Lori has a premiere going this evening.
There we go.
And so everybody needs to click on that link that just got dropped. Get over there, click on the notify, click on the like. Go ahead, be cool, right? And be supportive. These are all. Everybody's out here just doing this. Doing this, trying to put some entertaining stuff out there. Let's all support. Let's all share the love and do what we can to help each other out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by, Lori. It's always nice to see you here. It's always nice. I love the hangout that you got going on Friday nights. That's awesome. And all the covers that you've ended up doing. The videos are really cool. I like the videos. You work with cool people, and you guys pick cool songs. I'm a fan of the music that you always end up choosing.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's going to be awesome.
Awesome,
Yeah,
Brian. Brian, did you click on the notify? Did you click on the notify?
Like notify
Click on
too.
the notify. Do the thing. Now Lori's awesome. Lori's got a great vibe over there, and it's that Boston accent. You gotta love that Boston accent. Boston, Best Bar in Clark's is the best bar in Boston. You want to go to Boston, you got to go to Clark's. Clark's is the best fucking bar in Boston.
Clocks.
Clark's, it's Clark's.
I know.
Clark's
Clocks.
is the best fucking bar in Boston. That was what the guy told me at the bar in the West End Hotel that I was staying in when I did the Faneuil Hall, Quincy, whatever. I don't know. I got loaded.
Boston.
It was one of those. I didn't have to drive anywhere. They have heated freaking walkways going over the street. That's a smart city, I gotta say.
That is
There's
very smart.
heated walkways. You can go for so far in that downtown area without ever having to go outside. That is just Quincy Market. Market. I was in this
Not
place,
it.
the Black Rose. I loved it. We're in this place, the Black Rose, and they didn't have. I didn't understand this. They didn't have a dancing permit, and there's guys that are jumping up and down, like jump around. There's an actual Celtic band playing in this place, and cops come in and grab these guys and take them out of there. It's because I don't. It's I'm in Schittsburg. Let's say Schittsburg. It's the middle of Kentucky. I'm from Northern Illinois. I come from a different area. I come from the land of ice and
I'm not
snow.
from here.
I'm not from here, and I made a mistake when I
I'm
moved
not even
here.
supposed to
I
be
need.
here today.
I'm not even supposed to be here at all. I should not have. It was a bad move. It was a bad. Some choices in life you look back and you think, well, this wasn't the right one. This
Yeah.
wasn't the right one, and you keep going. You're not gonna stop life or anything for it. You just, well, all right. How do I solve this problem?
Hey,
Originally, I'm from northern Illinois, just south of Wisconsin, Rockford, Illinois. Rockford, Illinois. Went to get away from home. Joined the Navy to see the world. They shipped me to 90 miles from home to North Chicago for a year and a half of school. Freaking missile school. Oh my God, those were brutal winters. I thought I knew bad winters. Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing
How you
okay. How
doing?
are you
You
doing?
doing good? You doing
Mm-hmm.
good? I'm doing good.
Oh, good.
It's not. It's not. No, it's
It's
it
not.
is. It's really no. As this my family, my father and my mother were both born in this state. My mother ended up moving down to Georgia. Her family did when she was young. Dad grew up in a dairy farm not far from here, but Dad became successful, and
Lovely.
uh, and Dad moved away and everything with college. Dad tells people when he's interviewed that he grew up on a dairy farm in Wisconsin because it's more acceptable. He 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 lies about where he was from. That's the kind of
That's
that's the
brutal.
no, it is brutal. He's not an honest person, but yeah, I read this interview because he lives down in Naples now and everything. We had software company and all that, but he was auctioning a home, gonna be and it was on online. It had never been done. It was like a $10 million home, and it didn't end up happening. Nobody bought this fucking thing. It was all hype, but there was an article in some magazine down there, and I read the article, and it's all these, and I said, Wisconsin. You told them you grew up in, well, it's more acceptable. It's more acceptable.
Oh my
I
god.
figured, he still wants everybody to to know how hard he had to work when he was young, growing up on a dairy farm. You're still having to, do that sort of thing. Uh,
Louisville.
Louisville,
Louisville.
Louisville, Louisville. Yeah, yeah. He still wanted everybody to know I grew up working hard on a dairy farm, but it was Wisconsin. I mean, we had schools, something like that. He he didn't have he didn't have indoor plumbing till he was 7 years old.
Oh no shit.
He doesn't. Well, yes, shit, and
Yes,
it was
shit, but just not
outside in the
outside. Yeah.
outhouse. It was
Yes.
in the outhouse shit, is what it was. It was a little bit much. It was a little bit much. But no, salt of the earth people. Grandpa died. I wanted this. I had spent my teen years and summers down here and everything along those lines. And I lived in Florida for 12 years, and the storms I could not take any more summers there. It was just I want out of here. And they'd had such growth for the 12 years I was there and not managed the growth. They hadn't widened, put in other in the Fort Myers area. It really got congested. It got to where I just couldn't enjoy it anymore.
Mm.
So I moved here to escape all that, and now now I want out more than anything. And so I've got some things to conquer, some things to handle. Got to get these five cats moved to Illinois. That sort of thing. It's rough. It gets rough sometimes. But I'm heading up there to be with beautiful. Although everything she tells me about the winters where she's at and everything, it's
It's
always
only the
like
winters that are bad.
it's well, and that's like ten months out of the year from what I'm hearing. It's like always bad, and then it's sweltering in the summer,
Hmm.
and then bad. So oh, Boston. I will concur with pole vault. I got my vehicle out of the where it had been at the West End and everything while we were in town. We leave. I get shoved off into some other direction. I'm in a larger at the time truck, and then next thing I know, we're over in an exit only, and I'm on my way to freaking Cambridge. And I gotta wait like 20 minutes before there's any fucking turnaround to be able to get my way back. And this was before the days of
When we
GPS.
went
It
on
was
tour, we
it
had
was
a show
ugly.
in Boston, and we got lost in Boston on the way to
There
our
you
fucking
go.
venue.
There you go. There you go. It's a freaking nightmare.
I
I
think
had to
we
make it
went
there, and
down when we should have gone up or something. I'm not sure. It's all those
I've
crazinesses.
only been there once. It was a trade show. I found out about the trade show way too late. It was one of these. Oh shit! You guys are supposed to be in Boston. It was like day after tomorrow. We had 20. It took us 23 hours. I drove. We loaded the truck, got vehicles, freaking pounded down coffee, and I
Yeah.
listened to Stigmata over and over
Yeah, there
all
you go.
night as I'm just,
Hey, Michael Songs
I'm
is in.
chewing on glass.
Hey, Michael
I'm
Songs,
eating
thank you
my
for tapping in.
fingers.
We appreciate you.
Michael songs. But we got there in time. It was when I asked a cop at an intersection. I'm trying to find the west. You want to go up here to Stoya? Go to Stoya and you're gonna hang a left. Stoya,
Yeah,
Stoya. You're gonna and it was Stewart. It
Stuart,
was
yeah.
Stewart. And I guessed at it as we're sitting at a light and I'm looking up and it says Stewart because Steve and I are looking for Stoyer. And I'm like, he said Stewart, didn't he? He was saying Stewart, and it was just a hunch. It's got to be, and he was. It was.
Brutal.
Well, it was. It took some adjustment. It took some adjustment. I had to get used to it. The mass transit, the downtown. I if I didn't have to drive, fuck, I loved it for pedestrian. It was like this because we just put the car in the garage there at the West End and didn't use it for the whole week. You just took the train if you were going somewhere. You walked anywhere throughout this big area. There was plenty of mass transit. It was good.
Yeah, our our fucking show was so fucky. We were late to the show. We had to scramble to get everything out of this. It was like this teeny tiny, those box cars that look like a square. It was one of those, and we had all of our equipment, all of our clothes, all of everything, and five people in one of those cars. We drove from Buffalo to Boston. It was so sweaty in there in that car by the time we got to the fucking show, just because we're all talking and super excited, and then music's playing, and we're all like smoking weed and all getting high and shit. And then, oh my God, that show was a fucking disaster. Nobody showed up. It was just the band and the promoter and the bartender. And the bartender yelled at us and was like, because we wanted to do a hit of our e-cigs in the bar, and they're like, no fucking way are you doing that in here. And they like kicked us out. And it was just a shit show. But Boston was the first time I went and had like a bar, like a beer in a bar, like as an underage person. Where like I ordered the beer and they were like, all right, here's the beer. They didn't ID me or anything, and I was like, fuck yeah, because normally in New York I'd be ID'd, but yeah, so that was exciting for me when I was younger.
It's
Boston,
sad. It is sad.
sad alley.
Boston. Seems we all have our experiences with Boston. I had a hell of a week. It was doing a trade show, so by 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon, I'm done. Once we got there and got set up, it was just show up and talk to people for 8 hours, maybe 6 hours, I think, and then just enjoy Boston and put it on the company. Just enjoy Boston and put it on the company's tab. I enjoyed the hell out of Boston. I had a good time. A lot of stories. A lot of stories I probably won't share. It's one of those. New York.
Oh, once a year for work. I've seen some stuff in New York, right?
New York City. The only time New York City was driving through. I stayed out in Long Island. I've had to do stuff out in Long Island.
Yeah, I've been on Long Island too.
I shouldn't have been in New York City. I should have been down on the Washington Bridge, I think, to take that across because I was headed to Jersey. And again, before GPS, again, I've got a fucking atlas, right? And I asked this guy at this gas station, hey, I'm needing to get over to Jersey. I'm doing this, so I need to just get on the turnpike and just go. I end
Oh,
up,
see you
I
later,
end up,
Gary. Have a good day at work.
enjoy, Gary, enjoy this weather out here. And I end up in the Lincoln Tunnel. And I come out of the Lincoln Tunnel and I'm in the fucking city. And it's like, I did not expect to be in the fucking city. And so I'm looking for the signs because you've got to make some turns to make your way to stay on the turnpike so that you're heading on over or whatever. It was a rough 34th Street or something like that. I had no idea. It really fucked with me. It was I was an hour late. I was an hour late to the appointment, and leaving, stuck in traffic with there's busts going on over on the sidewalk here in South Orange, New Jersey. Just doors are locked in this rental. I've got to get to JFK so I can and I missed that flight. I ended up sitting in that bar at the airport drinking for hours. They should not have let me on that flight. Now I don't cause problems. I wasn't causing problems. But it was like here's what I say because they had to bump me to the real late flight and it was rough.
Okay, I've chain smoked enough.
Get back
Gotta
to
get back
work.
to
Get
work.
back to work. Hey, I hope the premiere is a success. Great
Yes.
seeing you, Lori. Look
Thank you for
forward
coming
to it.
in.
Corner Clubhouse Cobalt.
Oh,
Cheers,
hello.
peace and love.
Cheers.
How are you doing today?
Eyeballs.
Long
Eyeballs to
time
you.
no see. Long
Hope
time
you're
no
doing good.
see. We are enjoying the day. We're enjoying the day. We're making the most of the day. So you've got videos you're gonna edit. You've
Yes.
got the things you're gonna do. We've
Yes.
got stuff going on. There is a link pinned to the top of the chat. Now, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat that is to Mr. Smith's. He's going to be having a live this afternoon. It's pinned here. I am going to be sharing it over on my community post as well. Please, everybody, make sure that you are sharing it out. Share this out so everybody can, bring in the crowd. Help everybody out. Get the exposure they need. You would want to get shared out. You would want other people to see your stuff. You're hoping for it with your content. Help other people out. Your wall should just be the other people that you're wanting to support, because that's what that wall's all about. It's about community. It's about hyping other
It
content
was called
creators.
the community tab for a reason. I mean,
For it was
it was.
he's killing an
Chewie's
elephant.
killing an elephant. I know. He loves that
Chewie's
little
killing
stuffed
an elephant.
elephant.
It's the way that happens. It's the way that happens. But everybody, make sure you're over there at Mr. Smith's. We're gonna have other stuff going on later on this evening. I know we're gonna have an Into the Night with Ellie and Wes.
Yep.
Whatever else happens, who friggin' knows? Who
Right.
friggin' knows? But sweetie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I love seeing you. I love
Thank
you
you.
so much.
I love seeing you.
Everybody out there, find that reason. Find that reason. Strive to make it happen. Cheers, everyone. It's over now. It's over now. The Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now. It's over now. Go and find something else to do. Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live. It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do. It's over. Go home.